Today I have a sweet box for us, but I just think that the little bag that this box comes in is pretty. Life is short, eat dessert first. Let me see, I'm gonna sniff. I think it smells like chocolate. So I did smell chocolate because I didn't want to be wrong. Because I'm not the best cook in the world. So all of the ingredients in here are labeled. Got our nice big bag of chocolate chips, and everyone else in the family is going to love this one too. Today I have a sweet box for us. It's a dessert box. I left it, normally I take it out of this little package before I show it to you, but I just think that the little bag that this box comes in is pretty. So I wanted to show it to you today. I did cut it open so that I didn't have to deal with that. And we could get the box out quicker, but I'll show you what I got. It has this cute little whisk on the end of the box. And the box itself is cute. It's cute as well. It's got that same color scheme as the little bag that it came in. So this is Mix Box by Homemade Bakers Club. It's homemadebakersclub.com. You can go there to find information on their subscription plans. They also have a bread subscription. The Mix Box dessert box is a monthly subscription. You can get it each month. They have different plans. They have monthly, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly prepaid plans, and you can choose whichever one suits you. When you go to that website, there's also an area where you can find what the dessert is going to be for that month. I do not look. I always want to be surprised, but if you want to look, no worries. You can go there and you can see what each month they're going to be sending you. If you do not like what it is that they're going to be sending you, for example, you don't like cherries or something. My sister-in-law she cannot eat anything with cherries, whether it's a real cherry, artificial cherry, cherry flavored, she can't eat it. She doesn't like it. So say, in the month of March, they're going to have something with cherries in it. So you can go onto their website and click and fill out a form saying you do not want that recipe. You want to exchange it for, they used to just have cinnamon buns, but now I've gone and looked, and they now offer cinnamon buns, a bread, or chocolate chip cookies. So you can choose which one you want. I have not tried any of those, so I can't vouch for what those items, the swap items, taste like, but based on what I've tasted from the recipes they've sent me, they're probably good. I'm guessing they're good. You can't go wrong. And cinnamon buns sound delightful. So if they were to send me cinnamon buns in one of these, I would be happy. This is the January Mix Box, the dessert box. It says live life deliciously, and I agree. I have a little saying, many of you have probably heard it, life is short, eat dessert first. I have a little plaque hanging right in my kitchen that says that. And they have their website here and their social media on the back of the box. All right, so here's the box. Let's open her up. Let me see, I'm gonna sniff. I do smell a scent. For some reason, I think it smells like chocolate, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. It smells nutty. Now that I get it open, it smells kind of nutty too. Okay, so she sends this. You can scan this QR code to find out what the upcoming boxes are, or you can just go to their website. It's on there. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Here's our ingredients list. Okay, New Year's chocolate chip cake. So I did smell chocolate. It was very faint, but I almost didn't say it because I didn't want to be wrong. But okay, so New Year's chocolate chip cake. That sounds good. I like chocolate chips. I like chocolate chip cookies. I love cake. So chocolate chips and a cake sounds great. Okay. Here is, this always comes with their ingredient kit, or I'm sorry, ingredient booklet, pamphlet. It has a picture of what it should look like when you're done with it. Mine usually doesn't look like that. Well, for one thing, you know, I try to make things for everyone in the house. So I might make half with, like, let's say nuts. My kids do not like nuts. So I'll make half with nuts, half without nuts. And I will even do that with a cake. I'll pour it together so it blends together, half without nuts, half with nuts. I don't know if this has any nuts in it, but we'll find out once I open it. It says this is baker level 1, which is good for me because I'm not the best cook in the world. That's why I get these mix kits, because if I were to just make it up on my own, it would turn out disastrously. Inside the book has your list of ingredients, has some pictures of what it looks like throughout the stages of the mixing and baking and whatever it is that you're doing. And then there's always, well, this one only has 5 steps, but many times there's 6 steps to your recipe. This one has only 5, which is probably good. It makes it seem a little, I don't need that. I can just show this to you. Okay, so here, do this. So here's this page. Here's what it should look like. And here's your instruction page. There's tons of glare. I don't know if that might be a little bit better right there. Okay. Now, for these kits, they do not send anything that's perishable. So, for example, eggs or milk, cream, butter, that does not come in here, and you would not want them to put it in there either. For one thing, the eggs would break, and 2, everything would spoil. So only ingredients that are not gonna go bad during the shipping process. And then once you get home, because sometimes you can't make it the minute it gets to your door. So you will have to, in almost every case, go to the store or look through your refrigerator for the ingredients in here that are you need to add. So in this particular case, this one will need 3 eggs, butter, and sour cream. So I have the eggs, I have the butter. I'm gonna have to go get the sour cream for this. I might actually attempt to swap out the sour cream with some Greek yogurt, which I have. And we use the Greek yogurt in place of sour cream all the time. So I might try that. The eggs, thankfully I have, because if you've been to the store recently, this is January 2023. For one, if you can actually find eggs, it's a miracle. 2, I went to the store to get eggs the other day, and a dozen of eggs was just under $10. So eggs are really expensive right now. So thankfully I have some now, and I do not have to go buy them. And I have just enough eggs for this recipe. Okay, so let's see what we have. This is what it looks like. It always has this cute little tape on the paper. So opening it is kind of like opening a little present. I will open it up, see what we've got. All right, bag 1. So all of the ingredients in here are labeled, and they're usually labeled bags 1 through 4, say. However many bags, they will put a label, a number label on it. And then sometimes you'll get a little container with the actual name of the item. So say vanilla, or it might have like powdered sugar or something like that. But typically you'll see they all have some sort of label so that you know when you're supposed to put it into your recipe and at what stage you're supposed to. So bag 1 is the sugar. Yep, I was going to say it feels like sugar. Bag 2 feels like the flour part, and it is the flour part. So let me kind of show you up closer. So there you go. Everything's sealed with these little twisty ties that you can use later. Save them and use them later. Bag 3, tiny little bag put together. It is leavening agents or leavening. I'm wondering if this is spelled wrong. Let's see. Well, it's baking powder, baking soda, and salt. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be leveling agents or leavening agents. It's spelled leavening, but it's a nice little Ziploc bag. We've got our nice big bag of chocolate chips. This is what I smelled when I was trying to guess what we might be having. Nice big bag of chocolate chips. And here's cinnamon sugar. See, some of the bags have numbers and some of them have the actual name on it. And we have some vanilla. These little containers they're reusable. You can reuse these. They're nice, sturdy little containers that you can put, after you're done using the vanilla out of it, you can put other things in it and save it. They're handy little. And let's see, we have toothpicks. See, they give us everything that we need aside from the perishable items. So even the toothpicks they give us, you use the toothpick to, I've learned this, put the toothpick in. If it comes out clean, the cake will be done. If it comes out with little cake batter and bits on it, it means the cake needs to be cooked a little bit longer. So they give you 2. So if you do try the first time and it needs to be cooked, you have a second chance at trying it again. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Nothing else in here. So we've gotten everything. All right. So I think everybody in my house, I thought there were nuts in this. There are no nuts. No nuts in here whatsoever. My kids will be happy about that. And I will be too, because I won't have to make 2 separate batches. I can just make one big, nice chocolate chip cake. My son is going back to school again he's going to be leaving tomorrow to go back to his college. So I will bake this up for him and send some home with him back to his dorm room to share with his roommates. He'll love it. And everyone else in the family is going to love this one too. I'll take some pictures of it for you and put it at the end of this video, and go to my blog, mysubscriptionboxlife.com, and I will let you know how I know we're going to love it. So, but come just for some odd reason, but I know we're going to love it. Go visit my blog. I'll put pictures there as well. Hopefully I can get some snapshots as I go through the process of making this cake, and I'll let you know what it tastes like at the end. I'm gonna go get baking. I will see you next time. Happy baking, everyone.